The streets surrounding BigHit headquarters were quiet, as they typically are on any given day, until Jin from BTS made an unexpected and startling appearance that sent ripples through the ARMY community worldwide. With security tightened around the building like never before, questions began swirling. Was this the long-awaited solo project? Could it be a massive collaboration? Or perhaps something even more extraordinary? Fans and onlookers lucky enough to witness the moment described the scene as nothing short of dramatic. Jin, dressed in casual but unmistakably stylish attire, was accompanied by several bodyguards as he made his way into the BigHit building. The atmosphere was electric, leaving ARMY with one burning question: what exactly is Jin planning? It all started on an otherwise unremarkable day. BigHit headquarters, which houses the creative powerhouse behind BTS, is usually a place of quiet work and occasional bursts of activity. However, the sight of Kim Seokjin, better known as Jin, arriving unannounced triggered immediate excitement among fans. For months, speculation had been building around what his next steps would be after his military service, but no official announcements had been made. What was even more intriguing was the heightened security presence. The kind of security that usually only shows up for major events or high-profile meetings. What was so important that it required such intense protection? Could this mean Jin is preparing for something bigger than anyone anticipated? The online world exploded within minutes. Armies across the globe took to social media, analyzing every detail from the clothes Jin was wearing to the expressions on the faces of his bodyguards. There were no answers, only more questions for many fans. The most obvious explanation for Jin's appearance was the possibility of a solo comeback. Ever since BTS members began exploring solo projects, ARMY had been eagerly awaiting Jin's moment to shine on his own. His soulful voice, charming personality, and versatility as an artist have made him a fan favorite, and many believe it was only a matter of time before he launched his solo career. Jin's solo song, Epiphany, remains one of the most iconic tracks in BTS's discography, showcasing his emotional depth and vocal power. Could this surprise visit to BigHit indicate that a full album is on the way? Was he there to finalize details, record new music, or film a music video? The idea of a solo comeback sent ARMY into a frenzy. Imagining Jin on stage, performing his own songs, with his unique blend of humor and emotion, was enough to send anticipation soaring. But if it was a solo comeback, why the extreme secrecy? Could there be more to this story? Another theory circulating among fans was that Jin's appearance was connected to a high-profile collaboration. BTS has a long history of working with some of the biggest names in the industry, and Jin's star power would make him a highly sought-after collaborator for global artists. Rumors had already been circulating about possible team-ups with major Western musicians, but nothing had been confirmed. Could Jin be working on a cross-genre project that would take the world by storm? The idea of him collaborating with an unexpected artist, perhaps someone from a different musical world, was tantalizing. Speculation grew as ARMY wondered what kind of collaboration could warrant such secrecy. Could this be an international release with a massive promotional campaign? Or perhaps a charity project or special event in which Jin plays a central role? One of the most puzzling elements of the entire scene was the unprecedented level of security. BigHit is no stranger to protecting their artists, especially BTS, but this was different. It was as if something more than just a routine meeting was taking place inside the building. What was so important that it required such protection? Fans who gathered outside the building reported that the usual fan interactions were minimal. Jin was swiftly ushered inside, and the mood was serious. There were no fan meetings, no friendly waves, and no hints as to why he was there. This wasn't the casual visit of an artist coming to check in on a project. It felt bigger, much bigger. The mystery surrounding the security added to the growing speculation. If Jin was involved in something so top secret, what could it possibly be? Fans were left to connect the dots, but no one could figure out the full picture just yet. It's no secret that BTS members, including Jin, have been undergoing military enlistment, which has put some of their group activities on hold. This appearance at BigHit had fans wondering if this visit could somehow be related to future BTS group activities. Perhaps Jin's visit wasn't just about his own solo work, but could also be tied to something much larger. BTS's return as a group after the members complete their service. The military hiatus has only fueled ARMY's desire to see BTS reunite on stage once again. Could Jin's presence at BigHit indicate that the planning for their grand return has already begun? Could this be the beginning of BTS's next chapter? While the theories of a solo comeback, a collaboration, or group activities were the most common speculations, there were others who believed that Jin's surprise appearance could mean something entirely different. Jin has always been full of surprises, whether it's through his music, his humor, or his philanthropic efforts. Could this be the start of a completely new venture for Jin? Perhaps a foray into acting, a major role in an upcoming movie, or even a personal project unrelated to music. Jin has expressed interest in expanding his horizons beyond music, and this could be the moment he takes that step. Could Jin be branching out into acting or other forms of entertainment? Is there a new business or personal project on the horizon that no one saw coming? Could Jin's surprise appearance be the start of something revolutionary? This idea, while speculative, added yet another dimension to the mystery. Jin's talents are vast, and his potential seems limitless. The idea that he could be preparing for something outside of music made ARMY even more curious. Jin's surprise appearance didn't just stir curiosity, it also touched the hearts of ARMY worldwide. For fans, any news about the members of BTS is significant, but when it involves someone as beloved as Jin, the stakes feel even higher. His absence during military service has only made fans miss him more, and this sudden, cryptic event has reignited that longing. Fans began reminiscing about Jin's greatest moments, from his iconic performances to his endearing personality. His warmth, wit, and unwavering dedication to his fans have solidified his place in ARMY's heart. Now, with this new mystery on the horizon, fans are ready to support him in whatever he does next. As days passed, speculation only continued to grow. BigHit remained tight-lipped, and Jin himself had yet to make any public statement about his mysterious visit. However, ARMY's knew one thing for sure: something big was coming. The countdown had officially begun. Fans scoured social media for clues, analyzed old interviews, and theorized about what this could all mean. Whatever was about to happen, it was clear that Jin was at the center of it, and ARMY would be there every step of the way. Jin BTS's appearance outside BigHit headquarters has set the stage for what could be one of the most exciting moments in recent memory for ARMY. The combination of heightened security, speculation of a solo comeback, potential collaborations, and the mystery surrounding the event has left fans eagerly awaiting what comes next. The question on everyone's mind remains: what is Jin planning, and how will it change the landscape of music, entertainment, and BTS as a whole? As we wait for answers, one thing is certain: whatever happens next, it's bound to be legendary. As the days ticked by without any official statement from either Jin or BigHit Entertainment, the ARMY fandom did what it does best. They investigated. Social media platforms were flooded with theories, some grounded in past events and others wildly imaginative. Fans began dissecting every detail of Jin's previous public appearances, interviews, and even his online presence, trying to piece together the puzzle.